What is the best thing about each other? Nina's a kid inside. And then I came along and it's like, oh my God, this guy's amazing. Believe Nation, we are doing our vlog today, me and Nina. We're not going anywhere. So we're answering 5 of your questions. 5 questions. What 5 questions do you want me and Nina to answer today? Put it below and we'll put it in our vlog. Let's go. Believe Nation, we are back. Happy weekend. We are doing our 5 questions with Evan and Nina series. We posted on Instagram, what do you want us to answer for you? You gave us some good ones. We picked 5. Are you ready? How was your guys' weekend?
Good, we went for a walk. It was a nice walk, nice sunny weekend.
Did you read ahead? Did you cheat and look at this?
No.
No? Okay, good. Okay. It's starting to get warm.
Yeah, I like the sun.
Yeah, was it our first day we went out without a jacket, I think?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah, that's good. I like nature. Nina likes nature. It calms her down. Japanese forest bathing. What else are we doing on the weekend?
Watch a League of Legends game.
We also watched the Snyder's cut of the Justice League. Yeah. What do you think?
It's good. I
you liked it. That was good. It was good. I liked it. We had the niece and nephew over, so it was fun to watch it together.
Yeah.
Most of our weekend is just niece and nephew over, go for some kind of outdoor activity, walk, watch something, and then Sunday morning I'm connecting with somebody on my team. They're going to dance class. We take them home, clean up. Yeah. That's pretty much our weekend. Excited to go back to the restaurants and everything else. Yeah. Stay tuned. Okay, next question. I realized that a friend doesn't care about me. I don't know if I should stop talking to him.
I don't know. Lately, I just haven't been connected with my friend. I only connected with people that when they message me, then I message back too. But they know I care. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to these lately.
This used to bother you, actually. If a friend didn't, like, if you were the only one reaching out and people didn't write back, you always had to be initiator. You weren't happy about that.
Mm-hmm. But now I don't, because I know they're busy.
I would just let it, like, if you're not feeling it, let it sit and see what happens. Maybe he's going through a rough patch. Maybe he actually doesn't care about you. And if he doesn't, then you move on. There's lots of people who will care about you. But just give it a little bit of space to see if it's something that maybe he's just going through a weird phase or mood or whatever. But if it's ongoing, then yeah, move on. Move on. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to stop talking to him. Friendships just evolve and people move on and you'll find new friends. Both of you, what is the best thing about each other?
Everything.
What's the best thing about me?
You're calm.
I'm calm?
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Actually,
calm. Oh.
Depends. But most of the time you're calm.
Wow, it's supposed to be a compliment, not most of the time, okay?
Okay, most of the time.
Most of the time I'm calm? Yeah. Where am I not calm?
When you get distracted.
When I get distracted?
Yeah, when you're in a zone doing something and then if I ask you something, you get annoyed.
Oh. Yeah. That's been better though.
No? Lately I feel like worse.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it's better.
I don't know, lately but I don't know, I think you're good in a lot of things.
The best thing about me is that I'm good in a lot of things. Wow. Wow, Nina.
Best thing is you marry me.
Oh man, this person. Okay, the best thing about Nina is how caring she can be sometimes. She's usually good at it, occasionally. Nina's a very caring person, and that's why I love her. Okay, how do I live in the present?
Sometimes I'm all over the place. I'm really having a hard time to live in the present too.
Okay, so what do you do when you're trying to live in the present?
I have to focus on one thing. Focus on what I'm doing. I notice when I'm cooking, I'm very present. Yeah.
Cooking is your meditation.
Yeah. I don't know.
Should cook more?
Sometimes, no, I shouldn't cook more. I've been cooking a lot.
Okay.
Every day I make fresh meal.
It's true. It is pretty yummy.
Yeah, every day is fresh meals.
What do we have today?
Today you have fish,
Fish,
salad,
salad,
and then
eggs.
eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Those are good. I'm a fan.
I make chicken feet.
Just been snacking on these.
Okay, don't show the bones, Jesus.
That's feet. Anyway,
They're
I'm
yummy.
not a fan. How to live in a present. Whenever you find yourself distracted, you're either in regret of the past or kind of not worried, but wishing something, you know, had changed and you were better or made a different decision. That's negative past thinking. And negative future thinking is anxiety, fear about what could happen. Anytime you catch yourself doing it, you bring yourself back to now. What are you working on right now? Cooking, go for a walk, breathing, looking at your phone, like whatever the action is right now. Anytime you catch yourself drifting, you bring it back to now. Drifting, back to now. Now. Right? As soon as you catch it, you bring it back to now. Why are you smiling?
Oh, I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
You were smiling. You like my sound effect?
Yeah.
The woo. Nina's a kid inside. Nina laughs at cartoons more than the kids laugh at cartoons. That's also why we love her. Oh, last question. We're at 5 already. This is crazy. Okay. Did you have any problems in your marriage because it's interracial? If yes, how did you deal with this?
Like different ratio?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's when we decide what we want to do for our reception. That was
Oh
a
man,
big
that was
issue.
a disaster.
Cause
I think that's the biggest fight we've ever had in our lives.
Because with my culture, we have to have a like ceremony, reception, and everything. But for you wanted to be a destination wedding, so we compromise.
In my culture too. I mean, Italian weddings are huge.
You are half Italian. You're not even Italian. You're
I'm
you
half
have
Italian. Yeah. But
Yeah.
what weddings are a big deal. I just don't care about family traditions. If it's typical to have a XYZ, but I don't want to do it, I don't care. If members of my family would be upset that they weren't invited, like, okay, it's not for you. I think that was the biggest thing. It was like, I want to do things for us, and Nina cared more about doing things for the family.
But I did. There's more tradition, like things that we have to do when you get married. But I excluded. My family weren't happy with me, but I just have to. I didn't care. I have to ignore it. You didn't even know what was it. I just cut it out.
So we compromised. We did it in the backyard of my parents' house. But that was probably the biggest fight we've ever had.
Yeah.
I hate living and making decisions based off of expectations and other people's opinions. Like the idea of doing something just because it wasn't even like your
But
parents.
I like to have a wedding ceremony too. Anyways, okay, forget it. It's over now. Let's why we talk about this.
No, but I think I don't know that that's a cultural thing as much as a personality thing. Like when my sister got married, she married an Italian guy, and they had my parents and her and his parents had to fight over it was 300 person capacity at the place, and it was like, oh my God, how would we only have 300 people?
Yeah.
Because that was the actual capacity it was at this nice castle. How do we only have 300 people? And it wasn't like a big brawl or fight, but it was an issue that only 300 people could come, right? Which for other people that could be a giant wedding, but that was actually not a big wedding. For them would be like 600 people. So now you got to cut out third cousins and everything of who could come and who couldn't come. Yeah, I mean, doing something just because it's expectations to do it, that destroys me. I'll turn up, like I'll do it. I'll do the opposite just because. So that was very frustrating. I'd much rather do destination, like, hey, if it's important enough to come. If not, don't come. Awesome. The thing with a wedding is I want to celebrate with people who actually care, not people who just care about, did they show up to mine and how much did they give at this, and people who we haven't met or haven't hung out with in a crazy long time and don't actually care.
But some people are different. Like my family, they actually care, but for some people they may not afford to go for a destination wedding, but they want to come. So how do you compromise that?
Yeah, I mean, there's no solution for everybody. You know, so there's a percentage of people who wouldn't be able to come, who couldn't be able to afford it. And some people we would probably fly down and pay for it anyway. But there'd still be some people who would love to come but couldn't be able to afford it. The alternative is to have it here, and lots of people come who barely want to be there, right? It doesn't feel like a celebration. I guess that's it. Like, it doesn't feel like a celebration to celebrate with people who don't really care about being there.
But anyways, okay, whatever. Okay.
But I don't think that's as much a racial thing. I think that's just more of I think Nina's more normal. I think your perspective is a lot more normal. I think most people make decisions based off of cultural expectations and tradition and how family will feel and all that.
No, I don't. If I care about how family feel, I won't even marry to a white guy.
Well, then talk about that, because that was the question about interracial marriage. Like, my parents didn't care. My parents were super open and welcoming, and my mom was Italian, born in Italy, and faced a lot of prejudice coming to Canada in the time that she did. So she knows what it's like to kind of be on the outside, and so she was very welcoming to Nina. I mean, you could say otherwise, or if you felt, but they go out of their way. For me, I'm more agnostic. It's like, I don't see Chinese.
Different color.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful human, period. My parents go out of their way to try to understand the culture and like cook food that is related, and learn a few words of the language, and just really go out of their way to try to help people feel welcome. And it's really admirable, like it's good, it's better than me.
Yeah.
I just don't, it's not that I don't care, because I care, I just don't care enough about the differences. I see just more the equality.
Yeah.
Like Nina's, I guess she's Chinese, but she's not Chinese to me. She's just a beautiful person, period. But you could talk about your comment of if you cared what your family think, you would have married a white guy.
Oh, I didn't care at all. When I first dated a white guy, my family didn't like it.
But that wasn't me, by the way.
No, it wasn't him. And then I didn't care. I just keep dating white guy, and then they eventually got accepted.
And then I came along and it's like, oh my God, this guy's amazing. At least.
Because I got married. How old was
what?
I?
How old are you when you got married? Oh, to me, or what's happening? There's another one we're talking about.
How old was I when we got married?
How old were you?
We got married 2012.
31.
Yeah, 31. Because for 31 in Asian culture, that's a very, very late.
So it's like, hey, might as well marry somebody.
Yeah.
I don't care. We don't. We're beyond the point of caring if he's Chinese or not. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Because my brother got married when he was 21. I was 31 when I got married.
Take too long, Nina.
That's
Come
like
on
10
now.
years after. Yeah. But anyway, so it's just like, but yeah.
So again, it's more of a age thing than I don't. Man, does he have 2 legs? Great, perfect.
Is he a good
married?
person? Is he working hard?
Does he have a job? Perfect. Okay, good. Yes, go.
Yeah. No, but at the end, my parents did just accept my decision. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the beginning I said I don't have an interest in learning Chinese.
Yeah. You still don't know Chinese.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't know Chinese. I don't have an interest in learning Chinese. I'm not with Nina because she's Chinese. And so I said that pretty early on.
Yeah.
It's like, I just don't have any interest in.
Yeah, because I think a friend asked if you have a yellow fever.
Who did? A friend of mine?
No, a friend of ours.
A friend of ours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't remember who that is.
If you have a.
But whose friend is this? Your friend or my friend?
Our friend.
But who?
Salsa friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you have yellow fever, you say no. you say you just like me because you like me, not because I'm Chinese.
Yeah, so I mean, I said that pretty early on that I didn't really care. Well, I know not that I didn't really care. I had no interest in learning Chinese. Just straight up. I mean, at least at that point, maybe to develop it. I still haven't developed the interest to learn Chinese.
No.
But who knows? You never say never. Maybe in 10 years I'll be a Chinese scholar. And
No, I don't think so.
Probably
I
not.
doubt it.
I very doubt it. But you never say never. But at the time, at least, I don't like the expectations of, well, now that you're here and doing this, now you have to go do this, right? Just in general.
Yeah.
No, I want to do what I want to do. I'm not trying to hurt somebody, but the intention is positive. But I'm going to do it because I want to do it,
Yeah.
not because there's somebody else pressuring me to do it. So
Yeah.
I mean, I listen to Chinese music and we know a couple songs and stuff, but it's all been out of interest more than.
What you want to
Yeah,
learn.
but I listen to so many different.
Yeah, you learn like Italian music. You listen to Italian music. You listen to Indian music. So,
Serbian,
Yeah. So
Russian.
it's
Yeah, I
not
mean,
the
I'm all over
culture.
the place. Yeah, I just like the variety.
All right. If you want another 5 questions, check out the video next to me. Continue to believe. We'll see you there.